When you feel like you've lost your strength, that your body doesn't respond like it used to, that your mornings start heavy and your erections become inconsistent, the first thing that crosses your mind is low testosterone or a heart problem. But there's a factor that almost no one mentions. Something so simple that doctors don't even request it in routine exams, and it could be silently blocking your circulation, draining your energy, and compromising your sex life right at this moment. Your blood bicarbonate levels. When this balance crumbles even slightly, your arteries start to harden, oxygen reaches your muscles and organs more slowly. And that heavy feeling you wake up with every day isn't normal aging, it's dysregulated chemistry. Today, I'm going to show you why this happens, how to reverse it, and what you can do starting tomorrow to feel the difference. I'm Dr. Camila Vega, and I'll explain this with complete clarity. Have you ever stopped to think why, even after sleeping well, you wake up tired with stiff legs, a foggy head, and no motivation to start the day? Most men over 50 think this is just part of the aging process. You hear about testosterone, cholesterol, high blood pressure, but rarely does anyone mention bicarbonate, one of the most critical regulators of your circulation. It acts like a chemical buffer, neutralizing excess acidity in the blood and allowing blood vessels to relax and expand. When levels drop, even subtly, your arteries start to contract, blood flow decreases, and oxygen delivery to every cell in the body is compromised. This doesn't show up as dramatic symptoms at first. It appears as persistent fatigue, slow recovery after exercise, difficulty maintaining firm erections, and that feeling that your body just isn't cooperating anymore. From a biological perspective, bicarbonate maintains blood pH balance, and this balance directly affects the flexibility of your blood vessels. Healthy vessels dilate and contract efficiently, delivering nutrients and oxygen exactly where they're needed. But as you age, accumulated stress, unbalanced diet, and natural metabolic changes reduce available bicarbonate. This restricts circulation in an invisible way, without obvious signs, until you notice something's different. Emotionally, this is devastating. You feel like your own body is betraying you, as if decades of effort no longer matter. I see this constantly in my practice. Men who seem healthy but report unexplained fatigue, increasingly difficult workouts, and declining sexual performance. When I explain that it's not an irreversible decline but a chemical imbalance that can be corrected, the relief is immediate. In practice, there are simple daily adjustments you can make to naturally increase bicarbonate levels and support healthy circulation. Staying well hydrated with mineral-rich water already makes a difference. Adding alkalizing foods like green leafy vegetables, cucumber, and broccoli helps balance pH. Even how you distribute your physical activities throughout the day can have a significant impact. Something as simple as starting tomorrow with a balanced alkaline drink can prepare your circulation to function better all day. When you correct this silent blockage, energy returns, confidence increases, and your body finally starts working in your favor. But this is just the beginning, because what you'll discover in the next point will show you how this hidden factor is directly affecting your heart and could explain sensations you've been ignoring for months. Comment below where you're watching from, because I see people from all over Brazil facing exactly this problem without even knowing it exists. Your heart isn't just a mechanical pump, it's a precision system that depends on a delicate chemical balance to function efficiently. One of the most underestimated components of this system is bicarbonate. It neutralizes excess acid in the blood, allowing your arteries to relax and expand with each heartbeat. When bicarbonate levels are low, even subtly, blood vessels start to stiffen. The heart has to work harder to pump blood, and oxygen delivery to the entire body is compromised. For men over 50, this manifests as shortness of breath when climbing stairs. slower recovery after any physical effort, and constant fatigue that never fully goes away. Most people interpret these signs as inevitable aging, but in reality, it's your body asking for help, signaling that circulation needs support. Emotionally, this is extremely frustrating. You've always taken care of yourself, tried to stay active, and suddenly you feel like your body is abandoning you. This sense of loss of control, of diminishing strength, without an apparent reason, deeply affects confidence and mood. I treat men in my office who are healthy in all conventional exams but start the day feeling weighed down, find workouts increasingly impossible, and notice declining sexual performance. When I explain bicarbonate's role and show that this isn't an inevitable fate, but a process that can be managed and reversed, the transformation is immediate because understanding there's a solution completely changes the narrative from I'm aging and there's nothing I can do to this is what I can control and improve today. In practice, you can support your heart and arteries by acting directly on bicarbonate levels. Proper hydration is essential. Mineral enriched water or even a pinch of bicarbonate in water can help neutralize acids. Include alkalizing foods like spinach, broccoli, cucumber, and avocado to balance the body's pH. Even the timing of your meals matters because avoiding heavy meals late at night prevents acid buildup during sleep, giving blood vessels a chance to relax. Small lifestyle changes combined with light aerobic activity like walking or swimming can significantly improve circulation, heart performance, and energy levels. And while this strengthens the heart, there's another layer you probably haven't noticed. Bicarbonate also interacts directly with testosterone and nitric oxide in your body, playing a key role in sexual health and overall vitality. That's what I'll show you now. Many men over 50 immediately blame low testosterone when energy plummets or erections weaken. But the reality is much more complex. Bicarbonate has a surprising role in how the body uses testosterone and produces nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for signaling blood vessels to relax and allow blood flow. When bicarbonate levels are compromised, nitric oxide production can falter, directly affecting circulation, physical endurance, and sexual performance. In other words, even if your testosterone is within the normal range, your body may struggle to reap its benefits efficiently. It's not just a hormonal issue, it's a chemical and vascular problem that works silently in the background, impacting your energy and vitality every day without you realizing it. Emotionally, this can be extremely discouraging. You exercise regularly, watch your diet, try to do everything right, and still notice strength declining, libido dropping, your body not responding like before. Many men get frustrated, start questioning themselves, feel anxiety before intimate moments. These subtle changes deeply affect self-confidence, mood, and overall quality of life. But understanding that a missing piece as simple as bicarbonate can make a dramatic difference brings enormous relief because it transforms the narrative from my body is failing me to here's exactly what I can control and improve starting today. In practice, there are steps you can take immediately to support this chemical interaction. Hydration remains crucial as water helps maintain bicarbonate balance and ideal blood pH. Include alkalizing foods like green leaves, cucumber, and avocado to ensure the blood environment favors nitric oxide production. Even the timing of your exercise matters. Light movement in the morning can stimulate circulation, while avoiding heavy meals at night helps the body maintain its natural chemical balance during sleep. For men concerned about sexual health, light cardiovascular exercises combined with these dietary adjustments can improve both energy and erectile function, supporting nitric oxide signaling and hormonal efficiency. And when you start supporting bicarbonate naturally, the benefits go far beyond sexual health. Daily energy stabilizes, workouts get easier, mood improves. But there's one more layer I need to show you. Because what happens at night while you sleep could be sabotaging your mornings in a way you never imagined. Have you ever woken up feeling completely drained? With a heavy body? As if you'd been carrying weights all night, even after sleeping the recommended hours? For many men over 50, this isn't just accumulated tiredness. It's a clear sign that blood flow is compromised, and bicarbonate might be exactly the missing piece. At night, the body works to balance acidity and maintain proper circulation, with bicarbonate central to this process. When levels are low, blood vessels may remain slightly constricted during sleep, reducing oxygen delivery to muscles, brain, and organs. This subtle imbalance can make mornings extremely heavy, the mind foggy, energy levels frustratingly low, even if you're doing everything right during the day. Biologically, bicarbonate neutralizes acids produced while you sleep and helps maintain ideal pH, allowing arteries to stay flexible and blood to flow efficiently. Without it, the heart works harder, oxygen reaches tissues more slowly, and even simple tasks like getting out of bed or climbing stairs can seem challenging. Many men dismiss this as just another sign of aging, but it's a manageable chemical imbalance, not a permanent and irreversible decline. Understanding this brings enormous relief and a sense of control back to your mornings. Emotionally, I see the impact every day. Men who wake up heavy and tired feel frustrated, worried that vitality is truly fading, ashamed because the body doesn't respond like before. This affects mood, confidence, even motivation to exercise or socialize. But knowing a simple adjustment can support circulation and energy brings real hope and empowerment, turning mornings from a daily struggle into an opportunity to start the day strong. In practice, you can drastically improve morning blood flow by simply supporting bicarbonate levels. Start the day with mineral-rich water or a light alkaline drink to activate circulation immediately. Include green leafy vegetables and maintain moderate hydration before bed to avoid acid buildup overnight. Light stretches or a 5 to 10-minute walk right after waking stimulate oxygen delivery and wake the body naturally. These small actions make a significant difference, helping you wake up lighter, more alert, and with real energy to face the day. But while mornings set the day's rhythm, the habits that slowly drain bicarbonate throughout the hours are equally critical. That's what I'll show you now because you might be doing things that seem harmless but are silently sabotaging your circulation. Many men over 50 have no idea that common daily habits can silently drain bicarbonate, undermining circulation, energy, and vitality without you noticing. Seemingly simple things like constant stress, unbalanced eating, excessive coffee, or skipping meals can alter the body's acid-base balance, causing blood vessels to contract and oxygen delivery to muscles, organs, and brain to be compromised. Over time, these repeated small habits create a hidden overload on the heart, circulation, and overall performance. What's most frustrating is that these lifestyle factors are often seen as harmless, but they accumulate, leaving men tired, stiff, with reduced sexual performance, without understanding why. Recognizing these silent drains is the first step to regaining control and restoring the body's natural rhythm. Biologically, when the body faces frequent acidity spikes from excessive coffee, processed foods, or protein-heavy meals, it uses bicarbonate to neutralize the excess. But repeated demands can deplete reserves, leaving arteries less flexible and circulation slower. The emotional effects, though subtle, are very real. Frustration, irritability, even anxiety can arise as energy consistently drops. Workouts get harder, daily tasks seem exhausting, and many men internalize this as inevitable aging. But the truth is that reversing these hidden habits can restore energy, strength, and confidence in surprising ways. In practice, the solution starts with awareness and simple adjustments. Identify foods and drinks that contribute to acid buildup and balance them with alkalizing options like green leafy vegetables, cucumber, and mineral rich water. Stress management is also key. Deep breathing, meditation, or a short outdoor walk can prevent cortisol spikes that interfere with bicarbonate and circulation. Structuring meals throughout the day, instead of skipping or overloading in one sitting, keeps acid levels stable and supports cardiovascular health. Small changes like replacing heavy nighttime snacks with light, alkaline options reduce the burden on blood vessels and help you wake up with more energy. When you protect bicarbonate from these daily drains, the body starts responding quickly. Energy increases, blood flow improves, and even sexual performance benefits. And if you want to avoid the most common mistakes that harm prostate health and circulation after 60, I've prepared a complete medical guide to avoid the errors that damage the prostate after 60. It's available in the description of this video and will show you exactly what you need to know to protect your health in a practical, evidence-based way. But understanding prevention is only half the story. In the next point, I'll guide you through doctor-approved strategies that actively boost bicarbonate and optimize circulation, giving your body the support it needs to feel younger and stronger every day. Now that you know bicarbonate is a silent and extremely powerful ally in circulation, energy, and vitality, the good news is there are practical, doctor-approved ways to naturally increase bicarbonate and support blood flow even after 50. Hydration is one of the simplest and most effective steps you can take. Water doesn't just quench thirst, it provides the medium for the body to maintain pH balance. Adding minerals to water or even a pinch of bicarbonate can gently raise levels, helping arteries stay relaxed and oxygen delivery efficient. This is especially important for men who notice constant fatigue, reduced endurance, or changes in sexual performance. Biologically, these boosters work by maintaining the chemical environment that allows nitric oxide to thrive, keeping vessels flexible and supporting hormonal reactivity. Alkalizing foods like green leafy vegetables, cucumber, broccoli, and avocado help neutralize acids naturally and reduce strain on the circulatory system. When combined with light physical activity like a walk or gentle stretching, these small interventions create a positive cycle. Better circulation boosts oxygen delivery, which fuels energy, mood, and performance. Emotionally, it's incredibly empowering to realize these changes don't require radical life transformations. Simple, consistent adjustments give men back control over their bodies, restoring confidence and reducing frustration from unexplained fatigue or loss of vitality. I've seen patients feel significantly younger and more energetic in just a few weeks by incorporating proper hydration, alkalizing foods, and light exercise into their routine. It's not about fighting age, it's about working with the body's chemistry to unlock its full potential. In practice, start small. A mineral-rich drink in the morning, a generous portion of veggies, at lunch and dinner, and 10 minutes of movement right after waking. Watch how your energy and circulation respond and gradually integrate more habits that support bicarbonate and cardiovascular health. Small adjustments add up over time, giving the body the tools it needs to maintain strength, endurance, and sexual health. And while these actions actively boost circulation, there's one last piece that ties everything together. Understanding how improved blood flow transforms not just your energy, but your quality of life and confidence as a whole. That's what I'll show you now. When we talk about blood flow, most men think only of erections, workouts, or heart health. But circulation impacts much more than that. Your energy, mood, memory, even longevity are directly tied to how efficiently blood delivers oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. As we've seen, bicarbonate plays a critical role in keeping vessels flexible, neutralizing acids, and supporting nitric oxide production. For men over 50, maintaining healthy bicarbonate levels isn't a luxury. It's essential to feeling alive, alert, and confident every day. Neglecting it can make common tasks extremely tiring, compromise social interactions, and make intimate moments more stressful than they should be. Biologically, good circulation ensures every organ gets exactly what it needs to function optimally. The brain processes with oxygen rich blood, favoring focus, memory, and emotional stability. Muscles recover faster after activities, reducing pain and increasing strength. Even skin and internal organs benefit, providing a sense of vitality that goes far beyond the gym or bedroom. Emotionally, knowing that a simple chemical balance in the body has such broad effects is empowering. It shifts the narrative from passive aging to active management, offering concrete tools to reclaim energy, confidence, and sexual health. In practice, integrating what we've covered into your daily life creates a cascade effect. Hydration with mineral rich water, inclusion of alkalizing foods like green, leafy vegetables and cucumber, and light aerobic activity support bicarbonate and circulation. Planning meal times, managing stress, and small lifestyle tweaks protect these gains, preventing the silent drains that build up over time. When applied consistently, these habits restore circulation, but how you feel mentally, physically, and emotionally changes too. The emotional shift is equally significant. You start waking up lighter, moving with ease, and feeling more confident in your body's capabilities. Energy returns in the morning, afternoon, and night, and daily frustrations tied to fatigue or compromised circulation fade away. This is the hidden connection between bicarbonate, blood flow, and quality of life. And now that you understand it, you have control. If this kind of content helps you, subscribe to the channel, because here we talk about what almost no one explains clearly and give you practical tools to truly improve your health.